Welcome to the Heart of Frederick podcast. I'm Sarah Hurwitz Robey, and I'm here with Tom and Marlene England, the owners of Curious Iguana and Dancing Bear in town, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you just celebrated 25 years with Dancing Bear.
Yes.
So I want to talk about both businesses, of course.
Okay.
So Dancing Bear just turned 25. That's
25.
huge.
That's a lot. It was fun. It's been great. 25 years is a long time, but, as you know.
Yeah. So where did you start? That was your first business.
Yes.
Well, and we like, just to clarify, we like to say that we were, what did we say, 10 when we opened Dancing Bear?
Yeah,
we were 10.
Okay. You were 10 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So where was your first Dancing Bear location? Was it in downtown?
Yes, it was definitely downtown. So do you know where the knife shop is now?
Yes.
Right next to that is Sky's the Limit.
Yes.
That was our original location.
Okay.
I still remember the boys were, what, four and eight?
Wow.
And they would go in the back and they would eat their pretzels and, because
Pretzel next door.
Yeah. So that was there then?
Yes.
That was in there. Okay.
So they would sit in the back and there was no storage there. So they just sat in this little alcove type thing. And
in fact, we kept extra product in our living room at home in Woodsboro. And occasionally neighbors would say, do you have anything in your living room that I can buy?
Right. Last minute birthday.
Right.
So what prompted you? Were you in the toy business before? What prompted you to go into toy?
I was not in the toy business before. I was a scientist with the government. And to relax, what I would do is I would come home and I would build toys. I would make toys. I had a wood shop. And so I made turn of the century other century toys, and I always had them.
The one we used to talk about.
So I did that, and then when I left the government, I was like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Like, I love making toys. Let's try opening a shop. So the original shop probably had about 35% of the toys that I made.
Oh, wow.
So it was pretty unique, and our focus on books were all
Maryland authors and illustrators.
Yeah. So that was it was a very, again, that if you know the size of that shop, that's a very, it's like, I think it was like 700 or 800 square feet retail. So we had to be very specific in what we
very
carried.
purposeful in what you decided to carry,
what we displayed. So I was very, very happy. Every now and again I would get somebody, I still get people come in and says, I still have your pull toy that you made is sitting on my mantle. And somebody sent me a video for the 25th anniversary, sent a video of their grandchildren playing with the toy they bought from me back in 2000.
That's amazing.
That was really sweet.
That is so amazing. I love that generational. We get that here with people my grandparents bought their ring from your grandparents, and that's the same type of thing. Doesn't that just make you feel like so good? Warms your heart.
It makes me feel great, and also it makes me feel old. I always tell the story. I remember the very first time someone came. It was like this father comes in with his son, and they were playing. He goes, "Oh yeah, I remember playing with this and that and the other thing," and I realized all of a sudden he wasn't talking about him. He remembers being in the store, growing up, playing in the store with these games.
Yeah.
And now he wanted to bring his kids back in to
do it too.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
And again, I know, it just really makes you feel fantastic.
It does. It just, that's what it's all about.
Yep.
That's at the end of the day, that's what it feels like it's all about. So how long were you in that location?
We were in that location from probably 3 or 4 years.
We moved down the street in 2003 to 12
3
North
years,
Market.
right?
Okay, and that's when you were across where the tea shop is.
Yes.
No, where Curious Iguana is.
Yeah,
sorry, where Curious Iguana is now.
Mm-hmm.
And you were there for how many years?
Way too many years. We grew out of it really fast, but me being extremely lazy and didn't want to move ever again, we just kept holding on to it. I think we were there for 12 years.
Right, because you moved around the corner in 2013 when the Iguana opened.
And then then you kept the lease and converted the lease into the Iguana.
Yeah.
And that was it. We really just didn't want to lose that space, So we were trying to figure out, what the question was, what can we take from the toy store to have a standalone business? And we thought, kids books, children's books.
Yeah.
So we could do an all children's bookstore. Then we had a series of informal gatherings, focus groups.
Yeah.
And found out that Frederick did not want a children's bookstore. They wanted a full-on bookstore, maybe with a children's book section.
Yes.
But
Because it had been several years since Frederick had an independent
Right.
bookstore.
Wait, I don't remember even when they had a bookstore.
I think it was in the late 90s, I want to say.
Where was it?
It was somewhere on Market Street.
On Market Street, okay.
I don't remember it.
Yeah,
either,
it was before.
but people were very happy to have a bookstore.
Absolutely. It's so
town.
nice to have it. And you have more than just books. You have amazing gifts, and then you have that whole children's book section.
Yeah.
Like, it's just such a nice experience in there.
Well, and it was great for Dancing Bear to move to yet a larger space at 15 East Patrick, which gave you a lot more room to expand.
We went from, it was like maybe 1,000 square feet at where the Iguana is, and that's about 4,200 square feet now. So
wow.
The majority of it, not the majority of it, but maybe 1,200 square feet is storage.
But still, I remember when you guys moved, how it was such a big deal.
That was so.
We counted the number of steps. It's exactly 100 steps
from
12 North Market to 15 East Patrick Street. And that was a fun move.
That was definitely fun.
And you expanded, I'm sure, to your collections and things. You have such a great selection in there of all different ages. My kids love it. They love coming to work with me too. But they say, "Do you think we can go to Dancing Bear every time? Can we?" And we're like, "We can't go to Dancing Bear every time. Well, almost every time." But
not sorry.
Yeah. So what made you decide to come to downtown Frederick, of all places, when you were changing? You were from the area or no?
So I went to school at Hood. I graduated from Hood. And, well, we don't need to say the year, but it was a long time. It was a long time ago. And I always loved Frederick. Yeah. And then we relocated to Woodsboro. Mm-hmm. And I mean, Frederick was the only option because it's a beautiful downtown and we could see the potential here.
Yes.
And we loved the community and loved being in what we perceived then was going to become a walkable downtown with all kinds of independent shops and restaurants.
And that was in early 2000.
That was in
2000.
Right?
Yeah, because that was kind of right on the renaissance of all this stuff.
It was.
And that was right before I came back from college. But early then, I just remember that there was just a lot of stuff going on.
Right,
a good buzz. It was like, oh, this is fantastic. Mm-hmm. So we really wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah.
We weren't considering any other locations.
No, I would never consider another location. You're probably still the same way, right? You wouldn't consider
nothing else. We visit downtowns all over the place, and there's nothing that can compare to Frederick.
I feel the same way. People, we have our jeweler friends come and visit, and they're like, "This town is like magical. There's nothing like this."
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
What people are talking in retail, talking about Black Friday and all these crazy things, and we're talking about Frosty Friday. It's just like this Hallmark. I described it as like we're like a Hallmark town, and we've got it's so cool.
It is, and again, you see it too. It's so fun. It's like, and people will have new folks at the store out in there and say, it's like, get ready for the holidays, and like, oh, I've worked at the mall. It's like, oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like you don't know you don't know anything about busy until you've worked in a downtown like Frederick during the holidays, and
people are happy. And
everybody's always smiling, having a great time. Love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you get a holiday rush, I'm sure, at Curious to Go On too.
Yes,
both of them.
We do.
Are you in there more, and you're in Dancing Bear more, or not necessarily? Kind of crossover.
No, he's the toy guy, and I'm
yeah. Okay, that's right. I didn't mean to make that assumption, but that's what I had in my head too.
Yeah.
Think you've seen it all? Danny Gurry keeps finding Frederick's hidden gems, family spots, mom and pops, and can't miss bites. Good Morning Frederick. Make sure to watch live at 9 a.m. every weekday on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah. Well, so where do you see the future of downtown going?
Oh, I think it's only going to get better.
I
think it's going to get better.
Yeah, we seem to be getting a hotel. We're getting more tourism. There's just lots of stuff going on.
And people know Frederick, even folks who haven't visited before. And we hear that a lot in our shop in West Virginia. Like, oh, I've been meaning to go to Frederick. I hear such great things. Like, yes, absolutely. Go to Frederick.
We have so many people who come up. We get customers who will say, oh, I just, I love coming to Frederick. And so I'm coming here, and I live in Rockville, Northern Virginia, all these places that we didn't used to get customers from.
Exactly.
20
the
years
Montgomery
ago.
County folks have definitely found Frederick, and they enjoy it.
So last question, what is your favorite part about downtown Frederick?
That's a tough one. It's just the people.
The people.
I think it's the people.
Yeah.
Everyone is so genuine, and I absolutely love that. And
it's still, even as Frederick grows, it still has not lost that authenticity that I remember from when I went to school here. I mean, I just think that's what makes Frederick so special.
I agree with you.
And second to the people might be the restaurants.
Yes, we do have great restaurants.
We do.
Well, it's thanks to great people like you who've been in business for 25. It's not easy to be in business for 1 year, let alone 25 years. and with 2 businesses at that. So
thank you very much.
I thank you so much for contributing to our downtown, and thank you for
thank
coming
you
and
very
speaking
much.
on our pod, talking to us
Absolutely.
on our podcast.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you
It's
so
been an
much.
absolute pleasure.
Yeah, happy congratulations and happy anniversary on
Thank
25
you.
years.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.